I think we've made some good changes. Actually, we're seeing more people than we ever have, and really one of the biggest charges I get, and the one that brings the most emotion, in fact, has been brought up in a couple forums here recently, is WIC. There's still this idea out there that we cut WIC.
So WIC is Women, Infants, Children. It's a federal program, is it? Probably in cooperating with states and counties and so forth.
Right.
Where pregnant women, women with very young children, they can go to the grocery store and get free food.
Right. It's funded by the federal government, but the money goes down to the state, and then the state pays the county to administer the program.
Okay.
All we do is we have people fill out the paperwork and everything and make sure they're eligible, and we send it up to the state, and then the state sends out the checks. Well, every year we had been requesting more money than what we actually needed. This was kind of a habitual thing, and a few years ago we decided to only request the amount of money that we needed, and I'm talking about administrative costs, the money we need to administer the program. I think it was around $1.8 million is what we requested.
Something like that.
We could have requested an additional $320,000, but we knew that we wouldn't need it, and we just have to end up sending it back at the end of the year.
Because during that time, and I think even now, the number of participants in WIC is slowly declining, I think in response to an improving economy.
Right. Well, over the last several years, nationwide, it's gone down quite a bit. But the general misconception is that we actually cut benefits, and we didn't. We just used the amount of money necessary to administer this program, release the rest of the money. No one lost their WIC. No one got cut from WIC. Everything went exactly the same way. We were just more fiscally prudent with the amount of money we use for administrative costs.
And the amount of money that, let's say, a woman with 2 children or whatever can get, does the county set that benefit, or does someone else?
No, that's through the state and the federal government. Like I say, we just help people fill out the paperwork. We send it to the state, and the state issues the check and makes all that determination.
And I think the unfortunate thing is because many of these recipients, but not all of them, might be minority members. Although white poverty, there's a great deal of that too. So people say, well, Richard Ranzau is racist because he voted against feeding brown and black babies.
Well, that's exactly right. It throws emotion into it because people don't understand the facts, and it's really sad. It really, I think, hurts our community because we can't have an honest dialogue about spending taxpayer dollars. And like I say, this had nothing to do with race or ethnicity. We had make no decision about who gets it and how much. It was purely about how much we were going to spend to administer the program.
And some people were critical because they say, well, I mean, that's not really our money. It's the federal government's money, so who really cares?
Well, I mean, we still have an obligation to be fiscally responsible with taxpayer money. Why tie up $300,000 for a year unnecessarily?